This video was made in collaboration with the Avatar Wiki. If you'd like to learn more, check out the link in the description. 8 Earth Kingdom Games. There are a wide variety of recreational activities in the world, created for both simple enjoyment and fierce competition. These range from physically demanding sports such as the Air Nomads airball or the Southern Water Tribe's ice dodging, to games that challenge the mind like Pai Sho. Some games that are unique to the particular nations may incorporate that nation's native bending element. For example, airbending and earthbending are utilized in airball and Earthbending Ball, respectively. Welcome to the Amagi. In today's video, we're going over 8 Earth Kingdom games. Before we begin, we publish a new video every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Earth Rumble. This underground earthbending tournament is held in a giant earthen arena in Gaoling. The Earth Rumble competitions feature flamboyant fighters with theatrical stage names, each trying to verbally intimidate their opponent before knocking the other out of the ring with earthbending. The competition is a popular Earth Kingdom attraction. The stands at Earth Rumble are typically full except for the front rows, which are in danger of being pummeled by flying rocks and losing competitors. When Avatar Aang and his friends came to the town of Gaoling searching for an earthbending teacher in 100 AG, they heard about Earth Rumble 6 from some earthbending students. They visited the competition hoping to find a master earthbender willing to teach Aang. There, they discovered Toph Beifong under the alias the Blind Bandit, the champion of the competition. After she won the tournament, Jin Fu offered money to whoever could beat her in a fight. Hoping to get the chance to talk to her, Aang accepted. However, he accidentally beat her with his airbending, causing her to storm off, refusing to speak to him. Toph's title as reigning champion was later restored. At some point after the 100-Year War's end, another Earth Rumble tournament took place, during which Toph once again squared off against the Boulder. Despite his grandiose, confident, and touching introduction, the Boulder was easily defeated. Earthbending Ball. Earthbending Ball is a game played by earthbenders who use their bending to guide a leather ball across a field and into a goal. As the game relies heavily on earthbending in its root-like stance, there is not much running or physical contact with the ball involved in the game. Earthbending Ball is similar to the Air Nomads game of airball, as it also incorporates bending to control a ball's movements, though it is not viewed as an official sport in the same way. While walking around the lower ring of Ba Sing Se disguised as an Earth Kingdom refugee, Iroh watched a group of boys playing in a remote alleyway behind some houses. The boys accidentally broke the window of a nearby building, angering a huge man and prompting everyone, including Iroh, to flee the site. A modified version of this game was played after the events of Sozin's Comet, wherein the children used Fire Nation tanks that had been stacked vertically as the goal. The version meant that the ball had to be kicked over the tanks instead of the regular goalposts. Elephant Koi Riding. The elephant koi is a fish that resides in the Kyoshi Island Bay. These gigantic koi are very friendly and do not mind taking on a passenger. Being able to hold one's breath is a must, as is keeping an eye out for the unagi, a monstrous-sized eel. If the koi gets eaten by the unagi, the rider goes down with it. Aang rode an elephant koi at least twice in his life. Gliding. At the Northern Air Temple, the machinist designed and built gliders based on the ones used by the Air Nomads. His gliders did not require airbending to fly, instead using a system of pipes that delivered hot air updrafts around the temple. One pilot would demonstrate a series of fancy or difficult maneuvers and challenge another pilot to match them. The wingspans of the machinist's gliders were longer than those the Air Nomads used and were rectangular to maximize lift. On the back of the glider under the tailwing is a leg hammock for the pilot's feet. Tio's unique glider was connected to the footrest in the top of his wheelchair and used 2 levers for steering. Lei Tai. Fighting competitions are held on an elevated platform called the Lei Tai, where anyone can challenge someone by climbing onto the platform. Lei Tai duels end when the winner decides, regardless of how severely their opponent may be injured, and they can be fought to the death, such as when Avatar Kyoshi killed Shu Ping-an. The fighters decide before the start whether the use of weapons or bending is allowed. Omashu Mail System Slide. The mail delivery system in the Earth Kingdom city of Omashu contains miles of tubes and chutes. Though not an official city sport, Bumi invented this game when he was a child, as he perceived that the mail system could be used as a huge slide. Power Disc. Power Disc is a game that involves the manipulation of a metal disc within a large rectangular arena utilizing solely metal bending. The objective is to ultimately land the disc in one of the 2 nets on either end of the playing field. A player attempts to score a goal by using metal bending to ricochet the disc against the walls of the arena, or any of the 4 pillars situated in the center of the field in the hopes of preventing his or her opponent from blocking the shot. When a goal is scored, a buzzer sounds, signaling the scorer's victory. The game was invented in the city of Zhaofu by the twin sons of the city's leader Suyin Beifong, Wei and Wing. Redemption. A reconstructed version of the Ganjin tribe's redemption ritual. Aang described this game to persuade the Ganjin and Zhang tribes to end their 100-year feud. The story explains the events that transpired between the tribe's founding patriarchs, Jin Wei and Wei Jin. The sacred crystal orb was just a regular ball, and the eastern and western gates were goalposts. Jin Wei was running with the ball when he fumbled it. Wei Jin picked it up and began heading toward a goalpost, but he stepped out of bounds. By rule, he was put in a penalty box for 2 minutes, not 20 years as the Ganjin had believed. Game-wise, this is a typical run-the-ball-to-the-goal game, but with panda referees, and when a player scores a goal, everyone yells, "Redemption!" Did you enjoy our video? Be sure to check out these other great videos from the Amagi, and make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.